Hello, veterans. So, first off, we are going to be in a state of flux for a little bit. Mr. Andrew has been hired on for a new position. His states that he will be doing the Axe Handle One Stop Shop as the manager. He'll be located in the library now. I am not entirely sure what that means for his position as a certifying official, but we will all be working together to make sure that this is a smooth transition for whoever uh, takes over and handles the work after that. If anything, if you have any questions or have any problems, be sure to email me and or the VA services, and we will do our best to work together and help you out with any and all questions, problems, or concerns. Um, we have been hearing a lot of people not being able to get into or receive the information from the monthly verification program. To the best of our knowledge, the monthly verification program is still the program active for ensuring that everybody is getting all the benefits and making sure that everything is still up to date on everything. So we are just wanting to make sure that either you are receiving those text messages or that you are at least reporting in via the website, calling in, or whatever it is. Um, the VA is changing. So we're in a bit state of flux here with Mr. Andrew, but the VA is also changing. Part of their change is they are trying to do more of an outreach to everyone. And I don't mean like in the physical health category, I mean more in the education category. They are holding their first GI Summit, GI Bill Summit, and that will be taking place on April 14th on Facebook. I know it's a weird place to take place to host a um, VA benefits kind of thing, but I will find all the information I can about it, and then I will post it on all of our social medias. That way we can have all this information shared. We will also be doing a mass watch of it here in the VRC. I'm going to try and figure out how to hook a computer up to that giant television, and we're going to just see what it's all about. If you want to partake, just find out what time. I believe I will have more time, but I will have more information for you before then. I know it's on Thursday, but we're going to try and see what we can do to better be able to learn with all of this stuff with each other, not just learning by ourselves and trying our best to make sure that we don't miss any information. That way we can really help each other, because that's what we're here for. We are doing a podcast. If you would like to be interviewed, I'm always taking people who would like to be interviewed. I have a list of questions that sit on my desk with information about what it is that I like to ask. I want to know stuff about, like, we're going to ask you questions about your childhood, what made you join the military, why you joined that specific branch, why you chose that specific job, and if you are completely separated from the military, what the cultural transition was like, why you chose SFA, and things of that nature. We have two recordings up right now, so if you want to go and see those, find the post about that on my, actually any of my social medias. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to link it in Instagram, but give me time, I'm working on that. Okay, the more I do this, the better I get. We're also, this is in the works, but budding authors or people who just want to have their story put in print, we are looking at doing a book for the veterans here, about the veterans, for the veterans, and not really for the veterans. I mean, it's for everybody, but it's also showing each other how different our transition is and how different just one day, like one story to another really is. And a lot of people have great like I've been interviewing people already for it so that we could talk about what they want to put into the book and what we think would be better for the book than what would be worse for the book. A lot of people have great stories of their time in the military, either from their deployment, interesting training scenarios that they went through, that it really changed them as a person. Um, so a lot of those kind of scenarios are coming through that we think would be relevant, as well as how those changes affected them whenever they entered college, or how did those changes affect them when they left the military, or things of that nature. We're looking for something to cover that transition. So with that, we have t-shirts for sale. We have a loaner library, and we have blue books, scantrons, and everything else you could possibly think of. We also have April 22nd. We will be celebrating Brats Day. If you don't know what a brat is, you could be a brat yourself, because it is for those military dependents who were base raised and trained. We are wanting to celebrate and acknowledge that they have made a sacrifice without even knowing it, because what was normal to them was not normal to everyone else. And I just want to say thank you to all of the brats of SFA. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. I will see you again next week.